Good evening to one and all. I'm here at East Point, St. Philip, by the Lighthouse once more. One of the 4 lighthouses in Barbados. So I'm looking towards the Atlantic Ocean again. And behind here is the village, the district of Marleyvale in St. Philip. Marleyvale is over here, and we can see all across the field in that area out here as well. All up in the hills of Mount Pleasant on that side. Marleyvale, St. Philip over here. So all up here is the East Coast. And we can see Bayfield where our well-loved Calypsonian with the red plastic bag is from, along with Matt Fingal. They are 2 well-known Calypsonians in Barbados from Bayfield, St. Philip over here. For those of you who don't know who Red Plastic Bag is, he sings the Raga Raga. Can't find me brother, me hands tied. He sings a bag of riddles. Online, Volcano, he sings Soca Boat is Rocking, Something's Happening. His new song is The Devil Gone on the Loose. And he sings, when I wake up in the morning and I see the rising sun, give God thanks and praise for being alive. That is the Red Plastic Bag. So this is Marleyvale and Bayfield area in St. Philip over here. All here is the East Coast, the Atlantic Ocean. We can see St. Mark's Anglican Church on top of the hill here at College Savannah, St. John. And we can see all up in the hills of St. John, all up to Cotterton College side, all up to, we can see the Culpeper Island as well over here. Culpeper Island is a little dot, a little rock off of Barbados, and it is referred to as Culpeper Island. No one lives there, but Culpeper Island is just off of Bayfield, off of in St. Philip, in the Barbados' waters. You can see it from here. And you can see all to the north of the island at Pico Tenerife in St. Lucie. You can see all to the Barley Hill National Park in St. Peter, which is to the north of the island. And you can see Bashiba in St. Joseph to the east. And we can see Bath Beach in St. John to the east. All up in the hills of Chalkymount and St. Andrew to the east as well. So in Barbados, the eastern parishes are St. Philip. St. Philip is southeast. And then St. John is to the east. And St. Andrew and St. Joseph and St. Andrew is northeasterly. Southeasterly now. You can feel the breeze blowing sweetly up here as well. So please leave a comment. Around the corner will be Sam Lars Castle in St. Philip, which is a hotel now. Sam Lars Castle is a hotel. The name changed to Wyndham Grand Resort. Sam Lars Castle sustained fire around 2010. On the 20th of October 2010, Sam Lars Castle was gutted by fire. And it was rebuilt later on, some years later. and the name has changed to Wyndham Grand Resort, a big sprawling hotel up in St. Philip, around the corner from here, not too far from here. Sam Lars Castle was the home of Englishman Samuel Hall Lord, who built the castle as his home, to make it look as a fortress. Boats coming in, ships coming in, and then when the ships land and they think that they are at safe harbor, then to see that they are being robbed. Sam Lord was a short man, and at one point when the sea as the sea flows, some of his coins were washed out to sea. Sam Lord was taken back to England and hung. He has some descendants here in Barbados still. Lords from St. Philip, Lord, are his descendants, and some Lords, Lords. So St. Philip is home to the Lords, Lord and Lord. It is home to the Masons, the Cossies, the Wiltshires, the Fingals, and some more that I can't remember offhand are from St. Philip, or at least this side of St. Philip. And the Queen Hotel is also in close proximity to Sam Lars Castle. The Queen is below Sam Lars Castle, where the Queen Beach is. This part here is more picturesque. You can see more of the coastline and so on. See more of the island. As they always say, Barbados touches the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. Barbados is off the eastern Caribbean chain, just east of St. Vincent and Grenada, and north of Trinidad. Barbados is east of St. Vincent, St. Lucia, and Grenada, and I think it is north of Trinidad. You can see all of the Pico Tenerife in St. Lucie, which is to the north of the island over here. So this is St. Lucie here to the north, Pico Tenerife. All the lighthouse here again. You can hear the sea rolling. So St. Philip is the flattest parish that carries no hills or less hills. So thank you guys. guys for watching now, and do have a blessed evening.